Guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique and today I have a tag video. I love tag videos. It's one of my favorite things to do because, it's just fun to do and I love watching them, especially things, the tags that revolves around handbags. So today's tag is the luxury brand story tag. So basically it's about my luxury brand story for one particular brand that I love, and and today I'm going to do it for Chanel. Chanel is the ultimate luxury brand in my opinion. I definitely have been dreaming about getting a Chanel bag since I could remember, and I'm so lucky that now I own a few of them, and I think they are just the ultimate classic, and it's something that is really timeless and will never go out of style. Okay, so there are 8 questions I have here. I'm going to be looking down to read the questions from time to time, and I'm going to try to answer them. Let's see. What is your first wish list bag? So my first wish list bag from Chanel is, of course, what everybody wants, is the Chanel medium double flap bag and in black, which I was lucky enough to snag earlier this year. So this is the medium large size, and I think this is the epitome of like just style and beautiful, classic, timeless. Okay, so number 2, what is your actual first purchase? In terms of Chanel, my actual first purchase is not a classic bag. It's more of the seasonal bag, which I still have till now. So this is the bag. It's the kind of the reissue accordion East-West bag. So it's kind of like a mix of the reissue and the classic, because the chain is the leather chain from the classic, but the turn lock is the reissue turn lock, and it has the quilt, and but it's like a different shape. It's more like an accordion shape, and it's like a little bit longer to the side. I don't particularly remember the actual name of this bag, but it's from the, let me see which series it's from. It's from the 15 series, so it's not that. It's probably 10 years old or something like that. I still have it. It's my first bag. I love how incognito this bag is. I'm not in love with this whole kind of like gap here. Also, I'm not really in love with the shape. The first time buying the Chanel bag is that I bought this pre-owned as a consignment store, and it was a pretty good price, and it kind of checked out a few boxes in my list. Like, it has the quilt, it's black, and it has the chain detail. But yeah, so this is my first purchase for Chanel. Okay, now what do you think is special about this brand? Definitely, the history of it. I mean, I think Chanel they do such a great job in marketing the whole story of, Coco Chanel and her life story, her, her process in designing for Chanel, and how the way she thinks and what she thinks is classic and whatnot. And so I think the whole story with that is associated with the bags makes you kind of has a sentimental connection to the brand. So they're really great about that. Everything that they release, new products or something like that, always have like a backstory. Like the Gabrielle bag, they're trying to create so much background about it. And yeah, So I think the history and the fact that I just love the design, it's just so classic. It's something that can go for every outfit or any occasion, and any age, you know, women of any age can wear Chanel and be classic. And in terms of quality, I think it's also amazing. Everybody knows like Chanel quality is amazing, especially the timeless pieces. Sometimes they kind of skimp out on the seasonal pieces, you know, like having a fabric lining, or you know, some, you know, you could tell that they're trying to like save some, you know, get more profit by skimping on some quality in their seasonal pieces sometimes. But in terms of the timeless pieces, I think the quality is pretty good. They started making like some wallets and wallet on chain made in Spain, which to this day I just don't really, I'm just not really into the whole idea, and I would never buy something that is like made in Spain by Chanel, you know, for some reason. What is your, number 4 is, what is your favorite purchase from this brand? I don't know, it's hard to choose. I really like my mini, but I guess if I have to choose, then I'm just gonna go back to the Chanel medium double flap in black. This is caviar in black. I would like to have the silver one in the future maybe, but then also it's pretty similar to my mini with silver hardware, so I think I'm pretty satisfied with just having this black one for now, and I really want to add other styles to my collection. So this is my favorite piece that I have. Okay, so what is your latest purchase? My latest purchase is the Chanel medium double flap in the color beige. This one is, I think, around 10 years old, but the condition is still amazing. And now that it's getting warmer, I'm actually finding myself reaching out for this bag even more. Like today I wore this the whole day. Like in the weekends when I can, when I have the option to wear this, I would wear this. Whenever I'm wearing something that is like light colored, I would like probably reach out for this bag. I didn't think that I was gonna be that in love with the beige because it was really never in my radar, and the only reason I bought this was because the price was right and it's a classic piece, and you know, I just couldn't let it go because the price was right. But then now having this, I really like it. I think this is my favorite this month, you know, and the black one is like a forever favorite. I think the beige one it's a good favorite for spring summer. 6, do you think you'll stay loyal to this brand in 5 years? Yeah, I think I see myself being loyal to this brand for, I would say like almost for, people know that Chanel bags tend to last a long time. It's something that you can actually give to your daughters or, you know, your grandchildren, so it's something that you can still rock even though you're in your 60s and your 70s. So I don't see myself not having a Chanel bag in the future. I think I would still, I mean, the amount, the numbers would not be, you know, it could be higher or lower, but I would still definitely have a Chanel bag in my life. 7, what is a starter piece that you will recommend from this brand? I think a lot of people would definitely say the wallet on chain, because in terms of price, it is the, you know, the more affordable pricing. I think now it's $2,100. They might increase it pretty soon, but I can't really recommend the wallet on chain because I have never owned a wallet on chain, and I always thought it's like it's a good idea. I always like, you know, listen to reviews of people raving about it, but every time I go to the store and wanting to you know, think about getting one and trying it on, I'm just not really in love with it. I don't like the whole like snap button closure that you have to like make sure that it matches to close it. It's just like so much work. I'm pretty short, and it's like really long on me, and I think at 2100 it is more affordable than other pieces, but you could tell why it's more affordable, you know. It's like not a significant size, and the chain is definitely thin. I can't objectively recommend one because I don't have one. So I'm gonna go with the Chanel rectangular or square if you like it. I would recommend the rectangular because the price difference is not that much between the square and the rectangular, and the rectangular really mimics the Timeless double flap, and it looks really similar. It's only like 2 inches smaller than the medium, so you get the Timeless look at a price that is much less. So I would definitely recommend the Chanel Mini. And if you don't like the Chanel Mini, definitely a seasonal piece that you are in love with and classic enough in style. They make a lot of those nowadays, you know, with the chevron and everything sometimes, or the quilted. So you can definitely also find a seasonal piece that is usually much less than the Timeless classic in medium or jumbo. Number 8, what will you be buying next from this brand? So I've been on a hunt for the reissue and also the boy bag. So either one of the reissue or the boy bag I would be really happy with. I think in terms of boy bag, I would probably I wouldn't mind getting it at the store just because it is probably their best selling bags right now. So even in the pre-owned market, it's never like that much of a difference compared to getting a new one. But in terms of reissue, unfortunately, I love the reissue. I love how like subtle and not out there with the double C turn lock that it looks. But looking at the pre-owned market, the prices pretty much well, they're way lower than what the original price is. So I think they're originally like around 5,500 or 49, like similar to the Timeless Classic, but you can definitely find a reissue for like sometime between 2,000 to 3,000. Like you can find definitely more than that, but it's easy also to find a reissue that is like between 2,000 to 3,000. So I'm just looking for the perfect one that would come along, because so far I've seen a lot, but I've been not fast enough. So whatever I've seen on the Real or Fashionphile or something that is in that price range is just gone in a second. You know, if they're black or red, those are the two colors that I'm considering. Yeah, so either the reissue or the boy bag. So that's all the questions that I have today. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this kind of video. I would really appreciate it if you do. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.